So I know there's several different conditions that can mimic, right, CMPA, but some of the big like CMPA things are
Hmm.
like, let's talk about blood in the stool. Let's talk about that
Yeah,
one because that one parents are like, there was blood in the stool, they have CMPA. Tell me a
right.
little bit more about that if you would, please.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, any blood in the stool should always be evaluated, right? Because it can be something severe, and if it goes on long enough, it can, lead to things like anemia. But in a child with CMPA, that blood is, even if you don't see it always, or it doesn't seem like a lot, those kids typically it goes on for a while and they're ill appearing and they don't feel well and they're not growing and they're not gaining weight. So, if your baby is doing all of those things and they're, a happy kid, the first thought when you see blood in the stool, it doesn't always mean that there's, CMPA going on or cow's milk
Mhm.
protein allergy going on. Some things that can happen are like anal fissures in the first kind of, which is like a small tear just right at the opening of the bottom. And so, during those first few weeks of life, you have your meconium, and then you have a baby who poops every, like, what it feels like every 30 minutes, right? I feel
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
went through like 100 diapers a day in the beginning.
yeah.
And so that poop is acidic. They have fresh skin that has never been exposed to the world. And so then you can get some irritation when you're wiping all the time. And so you can get little tears that can cause blood in the stool. And also diaper rashes. If you have a pretty gnarly diaper rash with, skin that's broken down and really irritated, those diaper rashes can bleed. And so
And
sometimes it's
that's
not
not actually in the stool.
correct. It's just in the
In this,
diaper.
yeah.
Um, yeah.